everyone, State Representative Jillian Gilchrest here with another episode of Advocacy for the 18th. And today I'm joined by Paul Siciliano of Heads First, Connecticut. Thank you for being here, Paul.
I'm happy to be here, thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about Heads First, Connecticut?
Heads First Connecticut is a group of people who are advocating for a universal helmet law in the state of Connecticut. We believe helmets save lives. The chair of our group, Gary Lapidus, said it best. If we implemented a universal helmet law, it would be like a vaccine. It would save lives just like that, immediately. It's also, from what I understand, the only proposed bill that would save Connecticut money to the tune of $157 million, according to the CDC.
And so how would it save the state money?
Well, traumatic brain injuries is a big thing that happens when it comes to a motorcycle rider not wearing a helmet. A TBI can happen also when somebody's wearing a helmet, so I don't want to say a helmet is the cure-all, because it is not, but it certainly helps. And the cost associated with taking care of all these victims, their families, the loss of wages, everything combined together. It's a big number, but there's a lot of things involved. There's ambulance, first responders, there's all these costs that are associated with a motorcycle fatality, and they get passed on to the taxpayer.
So I'm so happy to have you here today, and this is an issue. Long before I was a state representative, I would see folks on the highway riding motorcycles and just be shocked that they weren't wearing a helmet. Come to find out, once I had kids and had to put helmets on them when they rode bicycles, that Connecticut doesn't have this law. How many states have a universal helmet law?
I believe it's 19 that have a universal helmet law. So a good thing when you're in the car with your kids is have them count motorcycles. When they see motorcycles, if they start counting them, there used to be a game like Volkswagen to count the Volkswagen. See, I think it was like Punch Buggy or something like that. Have your children count motorcycles, and it brings attention to being seen as a motorcyclist out.
Oh, that's a great idea.
It's a great thing to do. Make a game out of it.
Okay, I will. I will do that. So what is going on this legislative session with regards to universal helmets?
So there was a bill that was proposed that included mandatory helmet use for all riders of all ages. And unfortunately, our lawmakers saw a reason to take that verbiage out. I'm not well versed why, but it's gone. But there's another proposed bill out there that is to raise the age limit from 18 and under to 21. And we just feel that doesn't go far enough. It's an unenforceable law because a law official cannot see a motorcycle rider go by, and if that person goes by 30 miles an hour, you're asking them to make a judgment, how old are they?
Yeah.
As they just went by. So it's unenforceable. And if you go from 18 to 21, you're adding 2 more years of lives. There's some people that don't start riding motorcycles till they're 40 years old. What about them?
Yeah.
What about the other people? So we just don't think it goes far enough.
Well, I agree. And how the process works is now that bill will move to the floor of the House of Representatives, and there still is time to amend that bill to get the full universal helmet law. And that is certainly my hope, and I know it's Heads First Connecticut's hope.
It's absolutely our hope.
So if folks want to get involved, how can they get involved with Heads First
They
Connecticut?
can reach out. We have a Facebook page going that's new, Heads First Connecticut. We also have an email address that you can contact us at, which is headsfirstct@gmail.com. We're kind of new at doing this. We're not politicians, but we're not going away. This is something we really believe in.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your advocacy. And as always, if you have questions for me, please feel free to get in touch.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.